Hello again. This is day 8 of the daily vlog. Do you know what that means? That means I started last week on Monday. So it's a 1 week anniversary. It's like a classic. Oh, remember that time when I was sitting there in front of the camera and thinking about all those reasons why I should not do a daily vlog? Good times. Good times. Let's keep going down the memory lane a little bit more, and I'm going to talk about last year in March when I went to Thailand with my family. Part of the family, I have a big family, and it was quite a fantastic trip. And I am going to just show you a few pictures. I took like about 3,000 pictures there in the 6 days. Don't worry, I won't show you 3,000 pictures. I'll show you like maybe five or six. That's it. I could do the phone thing and try to do it that way, but that usually doesn't work for me. So what I'm gonna do is let's Iron Man this. Okay, so this is the collection of pictures, and let's put this away and let's do one by one. So the first picture that I have to talk about is my most memorable picture from Thailand, and that's the picture that I didn't take. Yeah. You know how they say you should never have regrets in life? Well, I have that one. Before I went to Thailand, I had planned everything. I usually do a lot of planning for my trips. And I knew that we were going to have one day in Bangkok. And that one day, I was obsessed with sunrise and sunsets when I was in Thailand. So I wanted to have the best pictures of sunrises and sunsets every day of that trip. And for the first day, because it was going to be my one and only sunrise in Bangkok, I had picked out a park called Lumpini Park. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation or not, but I think it might be okay because this is in English. It would have another name in Thai probably. So Lumpini Park is a great park inside the city. People go there for like walking, running, jogging kind of things. It has a lake inside as well, and it's got the best view of the sunrise, which is why I picked it for my first sunrise in Thailand. But unfortunately, I slept through it. I went to bed like 4 o'clock in the morning because of, the kids. We like to party, so we were still hanging out, dancing and everything until about 4 o'clock. So I went to bed about 4 o'clock to get up at 5. So I set like 3-4 alarms. None of that worked. And the worst thing was that my nephew Sagar and his friend Harsha, they both went and they took some great pictures. So my pick of the park was right. It was the spot to be, but I was not there. So I have to wonder, would I have taken more legendary pictures if I had been there? Probably. So that's a regret I'm going to have. Well, not until my dying breath, no. I'm going to have the regret only until the next time I go to Thailand, and I am going to go at some point and take that picture. So let's put that out of our mind for the time being, and let's start looking at the pictures that I did manage to take. So as I said, sunrises and sunsets, and this one is the sunset on Kata Beach. So our hotel was very near Kata Beach, and we went there a few times. It was walking distance. And this was so amazing, the sunset. Even without the sunset, it was really, really pretty. And I just went crazy. I took so many pictures of this sunset. And the photo that you see on my title, on the thumbnail for this vlog, that is a picture of that beach, that sunset. Okay, so next is this is the sunrise from, let me get this right, Prom Thep Cape. This is the name of the place. It's like a little mountain hill, something like that. And you can walk up to it. There's a road that goes right to the top, and then you can take picture of everything but the sunrise. And I remember it was so funny. I was running around all of that to find a place where I could get a good picture of a sunrise without any buildings or without any huge trees and electric poles in the way. No, didn't work. But this is a picture which I took while I was running about and looking at things and thinking, wow, this looks so great as well. This looks so good as well. So this picture came out much nicer than I had thought, which is why I have included this in this trip down memory lane. But this is the picture that I actually took of the sunrise. And after running around a lot, I found somebody's house there, and in the front yard there was a big boulder. So I climbed on the boulder in that person's front yard, hoping that nobody would wake up that early and come and find me intruding in their house, in their land. And this turned out to be a nice picture other than the electric lines. So, well, okay. And then I won't go into too many, but this one is of all the family and with the sunset, so I'm quite proud of that one. I think it looks really nice. No story behind that, I just love that picture. And it reminds me of a good time when I was with the whole family and we were having so much fun. And I think this is on the Karen beach. Think so. Karen or Patong? Oh, damn. I'll have to find out. What good is a memory lane trip if you don't have the memories, if you don't remember the details? Anyway, so, and this one, even though you see me in this picture, I'm going to take credit for that picture because the person that we asked, a stranger that we asked a favor of to take our picture, I directed him, specifically showed him exactly what frame to take and how far to zoom and everything. And when he didn't get it right the first time, I had him take another picture a second time. So I'll take credit for that one. But that looks really nice as well. I took a lot more pictures, but I'm not going to bore you with all of them. As I said, 3,000 pictures, quite a lot of them. Some of them repeats as well. And I, other than taking pictures and just enjoying the scenery and sharing that, I do enjoy learning languages as well. Not really great at it, but I do try. And when I went to Thailand, I had not started learning anything before I went there. Usually I do, but I think the couple of months that we had for planning, we had so much to plan, and my work life was busy here as well. So I didn't get much language learning done. But once I got there, then I started learning a little bit, like small sentences that you can use in every day. So for example, the swastika, that everybody says swastika, and so that is female version, and the male version is swastikrap. I don't know in the general usage as to how much they adhere to these rules, but that's what I found from Google Translate and from the internet. And there's another one called kopshunka and kopshunkrap. So kopshunka is if a female says it, which means thank you, and if a male says that, it should be kopshunkrap. Hold on, don't go there. Don't make that joke about Thailand. I know, I'm thinking of the same joke. Just don't do it. Good, I'm so proud of you. So I realized that even though I was using the language, I was saying that, oh, kopshunkrap, but I was doing it like, like you do in English. Thanks, thank you, bye, like that. But that doesn't work. I didn't get much response from the local people in shops, or when I'm talking to other people, like auto driver, tuk-tuk driver, or shopkeepers and all. So then I started watching them and tried to exactly imitate them, not just the language, but the expression. And funny enough, I found that if I say kopshunkrap, nobody even pays attention. But if you say kopshunkrap, yeah, just like that in a sing-song voice, then I got immediate response every single time. Even if that person is like, counting the money or doing some sales, ringing the sale or anything, they will still pick it up, and I would get either a sweet smile or a response to that sometimes long response which I didn't even understand, but I did always get response. So that kind of tells you a lot about the Thai culture. The people there, they are that kind of cheerful people. And it's not like they have perfect lives, everything is sweet and they're all rich and famous and all that. No, they work hard. They have worked very hard, and you can see that, especially women work very hard. You can see women in pretty much all the stores, official positions and everything. And even though they do work hard, even though they have the normal life that any middle class community would have, they are really cheerful people, and they are really helpful and nice and sweet. So a language does give you an insight into the culture, into the nature of the people. And I was quite happy once I found that. Then I started using a few more words, and that helped me get more response. And if you use a couple of words, even if you get them wrong, people are very forgiving and they still like you for trying. So that's my tip. If you travel, learn a few words of the local language and then try them whenever you can. But watch out for that expression thing. I think that's quite long enough for today. I'll keep going on about Thailand because I really loved the place. But let's wrap it up for today here, and then I'll pick this topic up again at some other time. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoy the videos, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.